Hi everybody. I am here to talk a little bit about COVID, the pandemic, and I actually have a book I'm going to read about it called The Day the Lines Changed, and then afterwards we will see if there are some questions that we can talk about. So this is the book here. It's called The Day the Lines Changed. And it is an inspiring story about a line, a pandemic, and how change shapes us all. The book is by Kelly Donner. She lived with her mom and dad and her sister and brother. Her grandmother lived with them too. She went to school, and on the weekends, her family went to the town square. Then, one day, some of the orange lines in town became crooked, and then it also happened to the purple lines. The green family was worried they might become crooked as well. Fortunately, most of the lines who became crooked were able to straighten out again. Unfortunately, many older lines became so crooked that they fell apart. The lines weren't sure what to do. In order to protect the older lines from becoming crooked, they decided to stop meeting altogether. The children were no longer able to go to school, and the town square was empty. The green line was worried. Would their lives ever be the same again? But then something exciting happened. One line made a spot which stopped the lines from becoming crooked. Soon, all the lines wanted to get a spot. The lines got in a line. The younger lines let the older lines go first. The green line could go to school again, and on the weekend, her family went to the town square. The green line was happy again. The end. All right. So this book here that we talked about, that we read, The Day the Lines Changed, you've probably figured out that this is kind of just a way to simply kind of talk about what happened with the pandemic, what happened with COVID, when things changed. I know in the beginning it was very scary. It was very, it still continues to be scary sometimes, but there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of unknowns. And now we are starting to know more and learn more, and how we know how to keep ourselves safe. But I think that book does a really good job at talking a little bit about the hope that we have for the future, and the hope that we have that things are going to continue to get better, and that we will be able to resume things the way that they were, and how we can just kind of look towards the future. And it's just an inspiring story to think about, okay? So normally we would do a circle after we read a story together, and we would do a circle question where everyone in the class would go around and share the topic of the circle. So what I'm going to encourage you to think about right now is the question I would normally ask in a circle right now is, what is one thing that you are hopeful about? So I want you to think about, what is one thing that you are hopeful about? And if you're not familiar with the word hope, hope is when you have just this feeling that things are going to be okay, that things are going to get better, and you have this belief that things are going to be okay. You have this optimistic, positive mindset that there's hope for the future and hope that things are going to get better and hope for all the things that lie ahead. So I would like you to think about what is one thing that you are hopeful about and to carry that with you and hold on to that. And I would love to hear about it one day when we get a chance to talk. All right, that is all I have for now. You'll have another video soon, and I hope that you have a wonderful day.